Hi guys, welcome back to Paranormal Resident. So I am doing a live Q&A. I'll be doing some card readings tomorrow on here. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to pop on and ask me some questions. So it should be interesting. I'm all wrapped up in my Halloween blanket. This lockdown is driving me crazy. I am trying my hardest to get some videos out for you guys. So for now the lives are kind of what's keeping me going, and hopefully, you know. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Tommy Morningstar. Hi, Jen. How are you? So I just wanted to come on, do a quick Q&A. If you just want to ask me anything, hey DMCM Gaming, hey Darren. Sorry, I should just said Darren, really, shouldn't I? So if you want to ask me anything, ask away. I'm just going to be updating you guys, and I'll be doing a live card reading tomorrow night. So if you want to just ask something, please do. Nothing is too silly, ask away. But since I'm on lockdown here in Ireland and things are getting quite bad here with COVID, I'm trying to do more lives and trying to interact with people more so than just going out filming videos and stuff like that because I can't leave my county. I am doing good, I'm doing good. I'm kind of cracking up because I can't leave the house. So um I'm kind of the type of person that needs to be constantly doing something like go, 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 go. And it's just been oh, it's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare, but let's see. I should have kind of I definitely think schools should close. I think it's ridiculous, Darren. Schools definitely should be closed because they're saying like part of the rules is we can't visit each other in our in in our or go to someone else's home, but yet you can go into a classroom and mix with like 30 to 50 students. Like it's kind of crazy. Hey Kiwi. So I know it's just one big nightmare, but you know I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna film more videos inside as well, my own home, and try some more Ouija board sessions and stuff. The Ouija board videos kind of did well, so and I want to do loads more live card readings because I have a lot to I've been avoiding doing live card readings because I get nervous on lives. Like I'm nervous now. I don't know why. I just do. Um. Oh, thanks, Kiwi. Hey, Eamon. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. But yeah. So the whole idea of this thing is ask me any questions you can think of about ghosts or just personally about me. If you want to know stuff about me, ask away. I will be doing a live card reading tomorrow night for people who just joined. If you want to check that out tomorrow night about 9:30 p.m. Irish time. I say Irish time, but it's like GP. Well, I'm not very good. Oh, thanks so much, Tommy. Listen, my videos have come further than they were. At the very beginning, they were very bad. I look back and I'm like, oh my god, how did people even subscribe to me? Um, but I'm learning as I go, and I hope I'm trying to make them more entertaining and more fun. And I'm getting better at the editing and stuff like that. It's very hard. Hey, Ellen. I'll get David on. Go on, get the straight guy on. Oh man. But yeah. I see I had like locations planned this week. What was I had Duckett Grove planned. Oh, thanks so much, Jenny. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, like I find it crazy, Eamon, that this was just an idea I had when I visited Cork Jail a year and a half ago in Paranormal Resident will be two in Valentine's Day, February 2021. So on 2019, I went to Cork Jail in February and I got this idea because I had my phone out and I started filming and I was like, why don't I show this on YouTube? And it kind of all started from there. It was very, very crazy. Would love to join one of your investigations. There are so many wonderful places in your videos. Stay safe. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, Paranormal Resident has come such a long way in just a year and a half. I know it's a very, very small channel. I get that. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up. But it has brought, like, my merch has sold to all different parts of the world. My videos have reached most of the world. It's crazy. I was looking at my statistics last night, and the amount of countries that watch my videos. I think since I started Paranormal Resident, I have 177,000 clicks. So that's huge. Like, that's really, really big. Hi, David. Hi. Yeah, it's been a lot of work to get where I am now, and I hope I keep growing. Like, I'm gaining subscribers every single day, so, like, that's really good sign. And since I'm a YouTube partner now, which is really awesome, that has really helped things as well. Um, it was your call and also gives you focus to do definitely. Do I have a best location? Whoa. Um, I get asked this a lot, and I don't really know. I think the best location I've ever been to, um, that blew me away. Hmm. I think my favorite location to go to is Lacking Castle. I have lots of videos on Lacking Castle. Um, but I don't know, the best location for activity wise was actually Benburn Priory, which was up in the north of Ireland, and we had the whole building to ourselves for the night. There's priests still living there, and there was so much activity, like crazy things were happening, and you could go down to the cellar. We were up in the attics. We were up in all the priests' bedrooms. I accidentally walked into on a priest who was asleep. I wasn't supposed to be there, but I don't kind of got that on camera. What was the most scariest? Place I was most scared. Knocking Castle. Knocking Castle. Oh, Benburn is awesome, Eamon. Oh, Father Ted's house. I would love to do that. Knocking Castle was at the beginning of my channel, and you had to get through this little small hole in the castle, and because it was like covered with metal sheeting, so you couldn't get in. So me, I tried to get in. I got in, and I was there all by myself, away from everyone, and I was hearing noises upstairs as if there was like a party going on, and the whole castle was burnt out, so it was all black and really, really dark inside. This was during the day, and I remember that video so clearly because people still remind me of how silly I was in that video. I was screaming, I was shouting, I was terrified, and that was at the beginning of Paranormal Resident. I think I'd be okay going back now, but since I went, these places are getting like locked down. I think some people are seeing my videos. Like, let me just see who I have. Live chat, please. Addicted to your videos, they are so good. Oh, thanks so much, Ellen. Ellen actually got my last location, Kilbarron. What do I think of spiders? I'm not I don't mind spiders too much. I wouldn't be the biggest fan. David, thank you very much. Straight Boy has sent in some money for me. Um, that'll buy some unicorn stuff for me, David. Uh, yeah, I'm not too bad on spiders. The one thing I hate is rats. I can't handle rats whatsoever. Especially in some locations, it freaks me out going in and finding a rat or something like that. Usually, I come across a lot of dead animals on locations and cows, and lots of farmyard animals, which I wasn't expecting when I started off this journey. But mostly, I end up. I need to get a pair of Weltons. Mostly, I end up really mucky and dirty and smelling like a farmer after these locations. So, but it is a lot of fun. And see, I want to go. I want to do more of Galway. The cows do love me. I want to go and do more Galway and Cork and kind of the west of Ireland, Connemara, and I have been to Galway a lot, but I haven't done much in Cork. I've just done Cork Jail. But I'd love to go back there at night. But the price, the charge to go at night is unbelievable. I found the dead mice on my explore today. Ooh, Yeah, my biggest fear has been caught by a farmer or someone's not meant to be there. How I deal with that, Eamon, is I always act dumb because, right, if you don't know, if you're not from Ireland, people are very protective over their land. They do not want you on your land. Years ago, it was fine. You could go across the fields and there was no bother. But nowadays, farmers are very like angry of you being on their land. And most of these big houses and castles are in farmers' hands now because when we won our fight for independence, the land was handed back to agricultural sector. So um, what I do when I come across somebody who's caught me rapid sneaking around is I just play dumb and go, "Oh, I got lost. I'm looking for my dog," or um, even though I don't have a leash or anything like that, or I just do something really, really I just act dumb. That's the best way to do it. I'm not gonna be aggressive, and I leave immediately. If I'm told to leave, I will leave. Um, so I think I'm not doing any harm, and you know, part of the law against trespassing is you have to do harm. You have to like do criminal damage and all that crap. They can't really do much if I just walked on their land, and if they called the police, I'd be like, yeah, well, I was filming a video. Here's my YouTube channel, so you know this is what I do. I'm not doing harm. I'm looking at the history and looking for ghosts. So, you know, I've been caught a few times by the owners. I was caught once by a couple in a graveyard, and I had the spirit box going. I was so embarrassed. I literally nearly passed out because I didn't know how to. They were just staring at me, and I was like, "Oh, this is just my radio. I'm just listening to some tunes." Oh, they must have thought I was special or something, but it was fun. I think I seen a question there come true. How many tattoos do I have? I have 13 tattoos. I'll go through them now with you. They come out at a gun. That's very true. Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos from when I was 16. I kind of went on a mad one with tattoos, and me and my best friend Jenny, we would go and get tattoos together when we were in school. We'd like ditch college and go to school and or go to a tattoo place and spend all our school money on tattoos. So I have a dragon. That was my first tattoo. I'm not going to show them on camera because some of them, I have to take my top off. I'm not going to do that. Um, so I have a dragon. I have a heart. I have well, you've probably all seen that one on my arm. It's just all stars. I have a lightning bolt because lightning only strikes. Well, what was it? Lightning strikes once or whatever. I don't know what it was about. It had some type of meaning at the time. I have a tribal thing on my arm, which is just like the patch to the life patch in Maui or something like that. And I have a name on my leg. I have a name on my hand and a feather. A lot of history goes into my tattoos, so I'm not going to get into it. Oh God, I was that person who oh guys, if you knew all about my life, Jesus, God help you. You will get to know me more and more as time goes on, but a lot of them have stories, and I was a bit of a wild child. Bit of a wild child. You want to get your family crest? I'd love to get my family crest. But my one is not great. My last name is Oshi, so my one has like tankards of mead, which is beer, like or whatever ale, and I think I come from a long line of drinkers, I suppose, and yeah, so I think my name originates in Cork, so that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, any more questions? Send them in. I'm just trying to think of any other tattoo I missed out. I have a star on my neck. Where's my star? Yeah, it's there somewhere under all that. Um, so, yeah, they're not that sore. They're really not. Tree lines, cool. Oh, no bother, Tommy. Um, they are like the way I describe the pain of a tattoo is having like a scratch in your leg and repeatedly digging at it. That's what it feels like, and it gets really hot, and then it kind of becomes numb after a while, unless the hip bone, like the one that I got that was the most painful, was actually which one was that? I think it was the one on my arm and the one on my hand because it went up over the knuckle. You can see there, and it was so sore. Um, I did not enjoy that one whatsoever. But yeah, if you guys have any like cool what you want to see on my channel or video ideas, I'd really appreciate that. I put up a few polls about what I should do and what direction I should go in while I'm on lockdown, because I think it's a foolish person that doesn't listen to the people who are actually watching them. Um, so any like ideas? I want to do more Ouija board. I do enjoy doing them, but I didn't actually tell you guys about the stuff that was happening when I did the Ouija board in my own home. My hair is like poof. When I come on camera, it's like a cat. It just stands on end. Um, so when I did the Ouija board the last time, ooh, comments, message to me when I was getting my tattoo, I was like burning cat scratch, definitely. Oh, David has an awesome tattoo on his back. My last one was 9 total. Yes, it's an amazing one of. I know what I'm talking about. Don't at me. I don't do protection as much as I should. I protect myself, but I don't do a big rigmarole ritual. I see. I kind of want to leave myself open, and I know that's a foolish thing to do. But when I did the Ouija board last time in my own kitchen, since then, it's the first time I actually felt like I invited something in that I shouldn't have. We were experiencing like things were flying across the room. There was a bottle that flew across the room. I had this artwork up on the wall that fell down, and it was really secure. Like, and then I put it back up. It fell down again, but I think that was just because I put it up poorly because I was tick. There's been puddles of water in the like kitchen, just random puddles of water. I have 2 dogs. It's not like piss or anything like that, so I don't know what it is. So yeah, the last Ouija board session, I didn't protect myself, and I think I learnt my lesson. It was a big warning for me to be kind of like, cop on, Kieran, cop on. I hope he does. I go to his house. I put David in the haunted room that we won't sleep in. But you like it. I give him, and when David comes over at the weekends and we go filming and stuff like that, I give him the haunted room and a dog. Stewie, because Stewie, my little pup, is obsessed with David, and he like hangs around him, and he gets really sad when David leaves after the weekend. Um, but poor David. Um, I wreck his head. I know you'll have to get used to seeing David in my videos. But so far people are loving David. So the way we bounce off each other, we kill each other. Like we have. I'm still alive, Kiwi. Michael Collins' armored car. That's David's tattoo. Don't ask me how I know. um, but yeah, we have a lot of fun, and then we might one of the nights after like an investigation, we get like takeaway and or I'd cook some, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Our paranormal weekends, and we run around the country. David drives me everywhere, and I give him really poor directions. Um, because I'm always like turn left, turn right, and then I get it wrong because I don't know my left from my right. And I'm dyslexic, by the way, and I'm just terrible, and I nearly get him to crash the car all the time. Even though I'm a nervous passenger, I'm like, slow down, you're going too fast. Even though, oh, I'm terrible. We're like a bickering old couple, like, yeah. I torment the poor lad. I torment them. Um, but it's so nice to have somebody who, like, David respects what I do, and he takes it seriously like I take it seriously. It's not like we have a lot of fun, but he he understands what I'm doing, and he knows how passionate and how much it means to me, and I think that's why it works so well. Um, Another thing we have in common with you, oh, I'm a disaster. It's like, oh, I torment him. But anyway, yeah, I do have this. I'm pretty sure it's dyslexia anyway. But I was never like officially diagnosed in school or anything like that. But when I'm doing like I can't spell, I'm terrible at a lot of things, which is funny because I do history videos, but I get it wrong all the time. I misspeak. I say things wrong, but I still do it. I'm not going to stop myself from doing it. I did do Irish in secondary school. I'm shit poor at it. I think I failed Irish in my leaving cert. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the best results. All I know is I passed. No, I must have passed it because I passed my leaving cert, and then I went to art college, and yeah. But no, I'm piss poor at Irish. But I'm trying to learn more as I'm doing my videos because I find a lot of the spirits want to communicate because I'm dealing with people from the past that would have spoke Irish. It wasn't in the English chem that Irish was kind of stamped out of us. But I did go to Connemara recently, and it was crazy to see people just speaking Irish. I've never felt so proud to be Irish in all my life. Their second language is English in Connemara because they have the Gael talks up there, which is where you learn Irish, and they're so passionate about their language, and it's so much fun to see people give out in Irish and talk to each other, like answering the phone in Irish and stuff. It's really really cool. Um, oh, you have to come out with us, Kiwi. I'd love to team up with. Definitely check out Kiwi Paranormal, guys. She, we're a lot alike in what we do, except she's in England and I'm in Ireland, and she goes to some amazing graveyards and really really cool locations. She did a video in an old mansion that you have to go check out. It's just so incredibly interesting. It's so so good, and hopefully when COVID calms down and me and David get a chance to go over to England, we're going to go visit Kiwi and do a collab together. And I'd love that. It'd be so much fun. I really want to travel a lot more around, um, not only Ireland, but I want to travel around England and Scotland, and even further afield. Like if I get an opportunity, I will definitely go to America. I've been invited along to America a few times, but like money wise, it's just not possible at the moment until my channel grows a bit bigger. But I was invited to Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Um, oh, I was invited to a few hospitals over there by paranormal groups, but it's just impossible for me to try and afford plane tickets to America right now, and somewhere to stay and transport would be a nightmare. It would be a really cool collab. It will happen at some point. Looking forward to it, my lovelies. We love Kiwi. Kiwi has like since I started Paranormal Resident, I found Kiwi's channel. I think I was the first to comment on your channel, Kiwi. I'm not sure, and we hit it off straight away. And she supported me when I had no subscribers, like, and she had like a hell of a lot of subscribers, and I was just like, oh my god, why is she even talking to me? So that says a lot about Kiwi. To actually, you know, she doesn't look down on people. She's just so really down to earth and stuff. It's all money, definitely aiming. I see. I don't think when I do overnight investigations, I don't think people understand. They keep saying, "Why aren't you there at night? Why aren't you doing this at night?" And some locations, yes, I can, but other ones, for me as a solo investigation and not affiliated with any teams or anything like that, anymore, I would have to pay upwards of like 600 euros a night, or it could be €1,000 a night. It could be €1,000 for a few hours. Like it's just impossible sometimes, and especially when my channel's only after getting monetized, and every bit of money I make is going straight back into it, into equipment and into actual finding locations, and that I'm investing when I am able to invest into it. And a lot of people don't understand how expensive it is. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Unless I would hold like a public night and I'd invite people along, but then again, insurance issues and stuff like that. It's not as easy as people think getting into these places. There's a lot of cool abandoned places around as well, but then again, I have to make sure that they're far away from houses, or they're far away from anyone seeing torchlight, because then people could call the guards on me that somebody's acting the fool with torchlight, or they think there's burglars in the area or something like that. And it's a very hard one to explain when you say, "Oh no, I was just ghost hunting." So, you know, it's one of the things that it really bothers me on my channel when I get the comments like, "Why don't you go at night?" And I'm just like, I wish I could. Like, I'm not doing it out of not wanting to. I'm doing it because I have no other choice at the moment. Like, it's when I get a bigger following or more subscribers, hopefully these places will want me to come and promote their locations to other paranormal groups. So, at the beginning of a channel, it's not very easy. Especially with a ghost hunting channel, I don't have the luxury like of just sitting down and you know talking to the camera all the time. Like, literally my co-stars are historical locations and castles and houses, and I have to get up and go to these places, and that all costs money, just leaving the house and going to these places, and then paying for diesel and getting going off for the day and stuff like that to these places. It's expensive getting food and blah blah blah. um so yeah, a lot of people don't see that side of it. Like, with a paranormal channel, you're asking for hardship. Not only is YouTube an absolute nightmare to get anywhere on, like, I'm sure if you guys had a channel, or if you had a channel in your past, it is the most disheartening thing you can ever do to yourself is start a YouTube channel, because you can bust your ass so much and get nothing in return. 10 views on, and then you go and see a video that's 30 seconds long, and it's somebody dancing or singing badly, and they have 1 million views, and it's really really disheartening. But the key thing to YouTube, and the thing I've learned from bigger creators and creators I met along the way, is never stop because of the numbers. Keep going, like, keep going, because you know that's the key to it. You have to be brave and not let the numbers control the way you think. And, oh, nobody's watching, blah blah blah, I'm not going to do it. No, you have to keep going, and that's the way. And then I'm learning as I go along. Like, if you compare my first video to a video nowadays, oh god. Like, the first one, I won't even look at the camera, like, oh, so bad. Hey, FS Candy. I so try to not let numbers make me upset. FS Candy, please go check out her channel as well, guys. This is how us YouTubers get anywhere, if we help each other out. And that's one thing I really learned. But YouTube, you could have the most incredible video up on it, and well, you would think it's incredible, but if you're not monetized, luckily I am, but it's only now my videos have, and this is the difference. Since I got monetized, my videos would be about 40, 50 views. Or before I got monetized, it would be about 40, 50 views. And then after I got monetized, they're reaching more to the 100 side of views. So YouTube will never push out something that they can't make money from. So it's only because now they can make money from ads being put on my videos that they'll push them a bit further. But if you're just starting off, and like, to get monetized on YouTube, you have to have like 2,000 or 1,000 subscribers and an audience that watches. So you need a certain amount of watch minutes. So that's how they catch you. So if people aren't watching, you won't get monetized. So it took me over a year to build an audience to the point where YouTube were, yeah, you can do this. You can finally do it. And now my videos are kind of getting a bit more attention, especially in Ireland. I think a lot more people are seeing them. 4,000 hours watch time. Yes. Oh, who ordered merch? Let me see that. Oh, thanks so much, FS. Oh, you're awesome. Um, do go check out our channel. Some of these locations are nearly a grand. I don't like big public events. I am the same. Me and David were talking about this actually, that we have more fun and it shows more on camera when we are just having fun in a graveyard somewhere, and it's more enjoyable and we get more activity. Like, you could pay €1,000 and get absolutely nothing. It's like, it's properly gambling. And you know I don't know, I find like the abandoned locations, the abandoned castles and stuff like that, way more active than these places that I call them overfished. The the ghost, or if there is such a thing, the ghosts are literally like, ugh, I'm not arsed to act up. Like Lap Castle has been so many investigators, and it was every weekend that people were investigating there. By the time you went in, the energy wasn't there anymore. Like the ghost had no interest. And what I do with Paranormal Resident is I go to a random graveyard that nobody would have ever probably ever gone and talked to the spirits, and that's when you get the activity, you know. Yeah, it's about keeping it simple. Random ones are the best, plus clearing has all done as well as some of the big places. Yeah, like I've been disappointed by a lot of the major haunted locations in Ireland, and it has really opened my eyes to a lot of people are chatting bullshit about these places. Like, oh my god, I was possessed in the Hellfire Club, and I was like, nah, bitch, you just walked up the mountain and you're exhausted. Um, I don't know. Some of them have really been a letdown, but I suppose I was only there for a few nights. You know, Lep Castle is amazing, but um, it's very quiet. It's very, very quiet lately, and it's a scam in a way to promote them. That's very true. Just went to Sleepy Hollow, and the most activity. Let me see that. Sorry, I have to keep clicking into the comments, guys. Um, Just went to Sleepy Hollow and felt most activity at Landmark that closed due to COVID. Huge graveyard, we did a tour and had no activity. Wow. I would love to go to Sleepy Hollow. What team went there? I seen it on TV. But I love Sleepy Hollow. I love the books and the movies and stuff like that. And I know it's like not like legitly based on that, but I would love to go there. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Send me pictures. Send me pictures. I'd love to see them. See, this is ridiculous. Come on now. Tommy Morningstar. Hey, I've got to go. My phone is on 3%. Thanks so much, Tommy. I really appreciate all your support. Bye. Bye. I love how you guys chat to each other in the comments. I love that. The whole part of this whole community feeling. I love it. But what I will do before I go, guys, is I am going to draw a card. How many people are on? 11. So I'll draw a card for everyone, and whichever person it lands on, if it you know, let me see who's here. Okay, if anybody wants a card, let me know, and I'll do a quick one card for each person. So just comment in, I'll have a card, I'll have a card, I'll have a card, and I'll do a card before I go for you all, just to set you up, see what the weekend has in store for you. Because I have them in front of me, and you know, I may as well, since you guys were so nice to come on, and there's only 11 of you, so I won't be like flustered. So Darren, you're first, then Kiwi. I'm writing your names down. Melanie. So Darren. Darren. Kiwi. Melanie. Awesome. So, and if you anybody who's watching and you want a card, I do Oracle card readings. I'll be doing a full one tomorrow night, and see you soon, FS Candy. Hi, have you ever tried to work with Paranormal Tech, Philip? No, I've never worked. I've never even heard of Paranormal Tech, Philip. I have to go look him up on YouTube. Definitely after this, I shall. I shall. Go on, so David. Okay, Darren, you're first for a card, and let's see what comes through for Darren. I appreciate you coming on and all your support. So, Darren. Okay, so you got the working too hard. Oh, my blanket. You got the working too hard card. So this is working too hard at something and it's not paying off. It's you're trying and trying and trying your best, but nothing seems to be coming from it. But this is telling you that you need to sit back and wait and not work so hard. This will happen naturally. It'll be a fluke. It'll be a luck that something will happen. Say for me, I'm working so hard on my YouTube channel, and I'm working and I'm working and I'm working, and all that might mean nothing if one of my videos just suddenly goes viral and that's it. And it was the simplest video I ever made, you know, aiming definitely. And so it's definitely just telling you to let fate take its course and sit back, relax. This is coming to you. Take your time. Don't keep pushing yourself too much. That doesn't mean like don't push yourself at all, because then nothing will happen, but it just means you're focusing on the wrong thing at the moment. So next up is Kiwi. Let's see what comes true for Kiwi. Kiwi, I have to give you a reading. Slip my mind. I'll definitely will very, very soon. So let's see what comes true for Kiwi. Okay. Okay. So there's two cards here for you, Kiwi, because the other one decided to flip over. So the first one is an important end. Yeah, no problem, Jan's journey. An important end and a new beginning. So this is time is running out on a really shitty situation. Oh, sorry, my phone vibrated. Time is running out in a really shitty situation, and a new beginning is coming very, very soon. Time is ticking, so this is going to happen very, very soon. It's going to be like a new you, a new kind of experience. So definitely, that's a good sign. And the next one is at the moment, this is related to this definitely. So at the moment, you're feeling bored, you're feeling stuck. You are the bored princess, and you want to be the queen, and you're kind of just you feel like, oh, why isn't it not starting for me just yet? Um, but it's telling you that things are really going to pick up. Once this ends, this boredom and this stuck feeling ends, there's going to be a whole new beginning that you never thought would happen, ever. So next is Melanie. Let's see what Melanie has in store. So, yeah, I wasn't going to do cards, but like since you're all so nice to join me, of course I'm going to give you as a card. I can't leave you and not give you as a card. I'll go back into the comments and check who else wants them. So if you're still watching, I will get to you as quick as possible. So this is for Melanie. Okay, Melanie, you got the Winged Seer. I think you've got this before. So this is the most psychic card in the deck. You're clairvoyant, your mediumship. You can sense things, feel things, clairaudient, and what's the other one? Clairaudient. You can hear things and see things that are of spirit. Spirits visit you. You have strange dreams. They come to you. Your light is very strong. You can see through a person. The minute they walk into a room, you can smell somebody who is a bad person, and you're a very lovable person, but you're also very, very smart, and you can catch on to somebody who is you know, acting the fool. But the Wing Seer is the most powerful one. It's telling you that you need to trust in yourself more and stop saying, oh, it's all in my mind. It's not. You actually are very, very, very psychic. It's a strong ass card. I'm going to have to go back and look through my comments, so give me a second. Okay. Spot on. Wow. So it's David, then Eamon, then Jan. David, Eamon, Jan. I have a mind like a sieve, so I know 3 names, but once I start talking about what the card means, everything just slips out. So let's see what comes true for David. I'm wondering what's going to come true for David actually. So this should be interesting. Let's see. What is going to happen for David? Okay. So David, there's 2 cards here, and we are talking, the first one is a tempting offer comes at a high price. So this could be financial wise, this could be a proposition, It's usually got to do with money, but somebody's trying to get you into their trap, and you should not sign up to anything that for the next while anyway, because this is like the scam card. You're going to get scammed. Just be careful. You're too trusting. The Venus vibe trap, it's going to catch you in its web. So just be careful with anything like that. And that's just a little warning they're throwing in. And the next one is time for a treat. So this is usually, as you can see, the girl in the card is like, oh, I actually get something's going good for once. And like she's kind of surprised by the fact she has a treat in her hand. She's holding it like, I don't know what to do with this. So the whole idea of the in for a treat card is going through a hard time at the moment, and then good things are coming your way. And I don't mean this is really nice things like love. This is things like if you were going, I know I just said about money, just be careful with money, but again, it would be getting money in your hand. It would be just things that you love that are going to come to you, and you're going to feel so much better. Something you love doing, you're going to get to do a lot more of. So things like that. But it's a very good sign. After the fact, just watch out for somebody who's trying to play around with your scammy person. So Eamon, you are next. I love Eamon. He's so awesome. You're so supportive. I really, really appreciate it, Eamon. So let's see what comes true for Eamon. It'll probably be quite a powerful card for Eamon, because he's quite powerful. Okay. Ha, beach. So the first one is powerful personal growth. So this is growing from your past, growing from different things that occur to you in your past, and you felt very vulnerable for a long, long time. You felt like you couldn't be who you wanted to be or your true self. You felt like there was something wrong with you. But this is telling me that like you're going to grow from all of that, and it's going to make you such a well-rounded person with a really good head on your shoulders. It's going to make you grow stronger and stronger, and you're going to find a home in yourself. When you felt like a stranger in your own body, you will feel like you are at home with yourself and more comfortable with yourself. This card is all about feeling really uncomfortable, but you will begin to feel more at home in yourself. And the second card for Eamon is no problem, Darren. Thanks so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the second card is guidance, but where will it take us? So this is kind of like you're lost at sea. So you can see in the card she's on a stormy sea, but she's lost and she's looking for guidance. So this would mean that your spirit guides are trying to guide you in the right direction. They're trying to tell you and give you hints about what to do. So you know, it is going to be a bit of a journey for you, especially when you're kind of lost in the dark at the moment. But once the seas calm down and the sun comes up, you will find your way. They're guiding you, they're holding the lantern for you. You just need to know when to follow it and when to like avoid going further into the dark. But definitely it's this the two cards coming through is, powerful growth, feeling a little bit lost and growing from not being who you thought you were, and they're guiding you in the right direction. I went on a tangent there, sorry. So next is Jan, and then I'll wrap it up there, guys, unless somebody else comments. Then that makes a lot of sense, and thank you, my dear. No problem. Eamon, you are awesome. Let me see. So Jan's life journey. I will see what comes true for you. Oh, there's your card. I'm going to give you two cards since it's the last one. Okay. So the first card, Jan, you got is the Three Fates. So this means you're on the right path. This means fate has intended something for you and you're actually following the right path. You're not veering off that much. It might feel like you're waiting for something to happen a lot of the times, or feel like you're stuck. But they're telling you that fate has intervened in your life numerous, numerous times. I think you could be one of them people that, it's up to fate. you know, you don't believe in coincidences. You believe that this was destined or meant to happen. One thing I will say is with the fate card, the three fates can be quite tricky to deal with at times. Um, there could be sudden and abrupt cuts in your life, so they're holding the thread of life and they could cut it. But that doesn't mean that your life's going to end. It means, as in, if you are going through a situation and you are happy, things will happen abruptly. Like things, like snap of the fingers, something could end really badly or happen really fast, and you don't have time to process it. But they're trying to tell you you're on the right path. You're meant to go through all them things. And the next one is one of the most powerful cards on the deck, and that is the deck Miracle, the Angel of Miracles. So, this is a medical thing coming true for you. So, this could mean that you need to get checked, or you know what I'm talking about right now, and you need um you need medication basically. The miracle card has a lot of medicine vibes about it, but it also means really good things are coming your way. So if you're suffering with an illness, you could be, I know it sounds stupid, but you could be cured. A miracle could happen overnight for you. This is also the card of doing the lotto, buying a scratch card, doing things like that. Things you never thought possible could happen, coming forward to you. But the miracle card can be that kind of material side of things, but also the health side of things, because she's the angel of acclimacy, which is medicine as well. So she's warning about something about health, but it's going to be okay. It is definitely going to be okay because the miracle card is really, really powerful. But I would definitely recommend doing the lotto and buying a scratch card or something like that, because a miracle could happen very, very soon for you. So that's it, guys. That's it. I'll make sure that's it because I missed anyone. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to leave you guys with one card for everyone from a new deck I've been studying, called the Dragon Oracle cards. And whoever this is for, it's for. It could be for all of us, all 10 of you guys here. So we're going to see what comes true for all of us and a bit of guidance for the week ahead. Let's see what comes true for us, guys. Wherever it lands, it'll land. And if it'll hit home with somebody, there it is. So I'm new to these cards. They're pretty self-explanatory, so I don't really gel with them that much. But I want to try them out with you guys. So the one I pulled is the Earth and Air Dragon, which represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. So that's me for tonight, guys. I really, really appreciate you coming on and chatting with me tonight. I can't believe the last video, I only had like 20 people watching, and it shot up to like nearly 100 views. And I was like, what are people watching this for? Like, that makes no sense to me. But it means a lot to me, and I hope to see you tomorrow night when I'll be doing a card reading on here about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I will post it on Instagram what time I'm doing it for my American followers as well. So I appreciate it. Have a good night. I'm going to do the awkward sign off thing now. How do I do this? Good night, guys. See, I can't do it.